Let's solve this irrational equation here. So we know that we have to start by finding our LCD. So we need that least common denominator. So I've got a denominator of 3x plus 1. I have one that's x minus 5. And my third term here has a denominator of 3x squared minus 14x minus 5. Now, what we want to do here is we always want to factor what is not factored to see if maybe there are some similar factors shared between our denominators. So I've gone ahead here and I have factored this 3x squared minus 14x minus 5. And I had to use the AC diamond method. Then I had to factor by group. And the result here is that I get a 3x plus 1 times x minus 5. Now, what's great here is that both of these factors are factors we already see in our other denominators. So our LCD is going to be that 3x minus 1 and the x minus 5, because both 3x plus 1 and x minus 5 divide into that. It's perfect. Now, this means that what I need to do is I'm going to go ahead and take what I'm working with and I'm going to multiply by that LCD to each term. The 3x plus 1, the x minus 5. And I'm going to go ahead and leave some space here because I'm going to multiply all of this by that. The 4 times x minus 1 all over the 3x plus 1 x minus 5. So that way we can get rid of these fractions and do some clearing. So let's go ahead and start here. When I multiply by that LCD, I see that a factor of 3x plus 1 will cancel, and I'm just left with 2x times x minus 5. Now here I have to distribute that LCD into each term. Here I'll get one factor of x minus 5 will cancel, but I'm left with the 3x plus 1, and that's going to be multiplied by 1. And it's going to be minus, now both cancel here, and we're just left with the 4 times x minus 1. So let's go ahead and distribute and see what we've got. We've got a 2x squared minus 10x coming from here. This is equal to 3x plus 1 minus 4x plus 4. So now I need to get everything over to one side and set it equal to 0. So I've got a 2x squared minus 10x minus 3x plus 4x, because I'm bringing these over, minus 1 minus 4. So we've got 2x squared minus 10x minus 3x will give me a minus 13x, plus 4x will give us minus 9x. So this is all the x's. Minus 1 minus 4 will give me minus 5. Now, this is all equal to 0 because we got everything over to the left and we have 0 on the right. So we're working with 2x squared minus 9x minus 5 equals 0. We no longer have the fractions. This is great because we know how to handle this. All we need to do now is our AC diamond method and factor by group. So here, I've done the work. I have factored this. And the result is that this factors into 2x plus 1, x minus 5. So we can easily set 2x plus 1 equal to 0 and x minus 5 equal to 0 by our zero product property. And what we'll get is that 2x equals negative 1, so x is equal to negative 1/2. We'll also get that x equals 5. So these are our solutions. But we know we've got to come in and check. So when we sub in for x negative 1/2, we can see here that the work is shown that this actually checks out. Now, where are we subbing in for x negative 1/2? Well, this goes back into the original that we were working with. So the work is done here, and we find that 2 equals 2 is a true statement. And so this checks out. But take a look at what happens when we check x equals 5 back into that original equation. We get down here after all the work is done that 10/16 equals this stuff, which is just false. This is a false statement. It's false because we don't have the same thing on each side of the equal sign. So we always have to come back and check both solutions, or if we have 3 solutions, whatever they may be, one or more, we have to check all, because we have to make sure that we are aware of these extraneous solutions that can become present.